Do you want to learn how to plan and schedule your social media content in less than 1 hour per week? In the party business, staying consistent on social media is critical because out of all the people out there who could be a client of yours, only some of them are thinking about planning a party right now, which means you have to work extra hard to stay top of mind all year round. Now, to do that, you better have a solid and consistent social media and marketing plan. Now, that could get really time consuming, but it doesn't have to be. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I plan and schedule my social media content in less than 1 hour every week so that I can stay top of mind with my customers without being stuck at my computer for hours and hours every single day. My name is Mitch Zeltzer, and I help party business owners like you book more gigs while doing less of the grunt work you hate. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new training video each week. Creating and sharing quality content is the best way to engage your ideal clients in a way that keeps you top of mind year round. And that will help your followers think of you first when they're finally ready to plan a party. By the end of this video, you'll learn the stupid simple way you can plan and schedule your social media content in less than 60 minutes per week. This is the exact same system I have used to save me hundreds and hundreds of hours so I can free up my time to do more of the work that I love while still growing my business. I'm excited to share it with you today, so let's dig in. Okay, so the first step in this process is just to make a simple plan. So I am actually going to switch my screen over and you're going to have a look at me building out a plan. So as you can see here, I start with a pretty blank canvas. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert a table, and I'm going to create, to keep things as simple as possible, my very first step is just going to be to make a weekly plan. So it starts with the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're almost there, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, the next little bit is going to be now to create a schedule that I'm going to just follow on a weekly basis. By keeping it consistent each week, it just makes it really easy for me. This is the best starting point to create your stupid simple plan. If you want to get more elaborate and as you continue to build these different weekly plans, I strongly recommend saving them, because then you could generate for next year a full year plan that'll be that much more powerful, where you could tweak it from week to week. But in my case, if I'm creating my stupid simple plan is going to be on Mondays, is going to be something simple like inspiring quotes and news stories. Okay, so let's go with that. Tuesdays, I'm going to post just fun conversation starters or polls, things like that. All right. Wednesday is going to be my promote my business day. So that I'm going to really focus on. All right. Thursday, I'm going to just do like a behind the scenes. Now you could do these themes or you could do different themes. The point is about planning out your themes so that you're not thinking every single day, what am I going to do today? Fridays, I'm going to do Funny Friday. So that's going to be things like, I don't know, pictures and GIFs. Maybe it'll be memes or videos. Just fun, silly things that I know my ideal clients would be really interested in seeing. Saturday is going to be my success day and reviews. So that's another promotional tactic, because that's all about me. It's not a value to my users, but those who are thinking about parties right now, this will be interesting for them to see this. And then Sunday, you know what? I'm going to give myself the day off on Sunday, but you don't have to. If you have another theme you want to put in there, you can absolutely do it. Now, the way this doesn't get repetitive and feel like it's just the same stuff over and over again, we're going to now insert another table here. This is going to be my monthly planner. And so here I'm going to list off the different months of the year. So we'd have January and February and March, April. I'm not going to keep going. You get the idea here. And then for January, most months are going to have 4 weeks. So there's just going to be a few months of the year. I think it typically works up to 3 or 4 months of the year where you have a 5th week. So for most cases, planning out 4 weeks is good. So let's say I'm creating a weekly plan now for every month of the year, and so on and so forth. Let's say in January I host some kind of let's say I host, I don't know, let's say I host a winter fair of some kind. Whatever the entertainment is that you do, you could obviously adapt this. Well, it might be that I'm going to be doing a winter fair early bird special in the first week, a winter fair contest for maybe free access or a free upgrade or something, and some sort of winter fair last chance promotion. So each week now, I have my theme of what I want to focus on. So let's say I'm in my winter fair. So one of these weeks is going to be my early bird special. My first on Monday, I'm going to post an inspiring quote or a news story that's inspiring, but keep it connected in some way to the theme. So some sort of inspiring winter themed news story. My next fun conversation or poll might be like, what's your favorite winter activity or outdoor activity? Then I'm going to do a promotion for my early bird special and really hyping up the value my clients will get if they attend this event. Then I'm going to do a behind the scenes. So behind the scenes might be me and my team preparing decorations for the winter fair. And if I want to really kick that up a notch, maybe I'm going to offer them something like a craft that goes with it that they could do at home, so they could decorate their house in the same way that we're going to be decorating our winter fair. Then the funny Friday pictures, gifts, maybe I'll do one that's like a video or a meme or something that parents can relate to, that relates to winter. So I'm thinking of my own house, getting my kids all suited up in their winter gear, snowsuits, hats, and mitts and all that is a nightmare for us. So maybe there's something fun and funny out there that I could find that relates to that. Then on Saturday, I'm going to share success stories, reviews, ideally from last year's winter fair. And what I would recommend is you could just keep it simple. Like it could just be like a quick video slideshow of different quotes from different clients that had a really great time. And then, like I said, Sunday might be your day off, or you might choose to post something, okay? But doing it this way guarantees that I'm showing up every single day. It also guarantees that I'm not pounding my ideal clients with promotional messages every single day of the week. So you want to make sure that your promo messages are about 25 to 35% of the posts that you're making. And the reason for that is not everyone is in a buy now mode, especially when it comes to our parties. So let's say February, maybe your theme for February is going to be more about your parties. When it comes to birthday parties, not everyone's ready to buy now, and it's simply just a matter of timing, right? I'm only ready to think about this when my kids' birthdays are coming up or are really close. So I got to make sure that I have enough valuable content out there for you to enjoy as well, so you stay engaged with me throughout the entire year. So this is the really simple way. So this is my stupid plan, and every week what I do is I just create this. I have a template, and I know exactly what I'm going to focus on, and this would become week 1, January, and then I put the year. So in our case, we're going to be heading to 2020. And now I just need that for every single day of every single week of the year. And all I have to do is, let's say I know, for example, here I'm going to be using a specific news story. I just put the link to wherever that is right here with a quick little whatever it is, blah, 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 I'm going to say about it in my post. And now it's really quick. It's all organized and planned out. So it doesn't take me very long to plan out a week. Okay, so now I know my plan and I've mapped out my themes for the entire year. So the next key thing is actually work that I'm just doing all the time. This is just as I'm online and I'm browsing things and I'm seeing things or ideas are coming to me. And this one is actually really simple, okay? So even though I'm doing it every day, it only takes me a few seconds whenever it occurs to me to do it. But what it does is it creates this situation where when I sit down to do the work of planning my social media content, it takes me just a few seconds to do. So the next step is to create content buckets. So what do I mean by content buckets? So we're going to go back to showing you my screen here. So here we are. We're back in that document where you see the work we just did together. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be creating content buckets. So the first thing I do is I create a folder, and I use Google Drive, but you could use something else. And I now have all the different themes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new document. Whoops. I'm going to create a new document for each theme that I have. So this one might be my winter fair. And then I might create another document in my content buckets for my birthday parties, let's say. So I'm going to just go ahead and create that. It takes a second here to load. So we're going to do, oops, we're going to do one for birthday parties. So that might be another theme, and so on and so forth. So for all the themes that I have. Now, as ideas come to me and content ideas come to me, I'm going to go into the right content bucket and just record it there. So when I know I'm focused on birthday parties as an example, and I'm looking for inspirational ideas, inspirational posts, I'm going to just, as ideas come to me, whoop, it would help if I could spell it properly, I'm going to just come to this document and record those ideas as they come to me. Or maybe there's going to be like conversation starters and polls. So these are directly coming from my plan that I made. So I know I'm doing inspiring quotes and I'm doing and polls. So this just has to match what it is that my weekly plan is. So now for fun conversations and polls, if I come up with one like chocolate cake or vanilla, what say you? Right? That might be a simple poll that I do, and I let people vote on it. And as I'm coming up with ideas, I'm just populating this document. The second spot that I actually like to record my content buckets in, I've learned over the years that doing it just in this document isn't always ideal, because sometimes I'm going to come across something on Facebook, for example, and it's kind of a pain in the neck, especially when I'm on my mobile device, to save that into these documents. So what I do actually is I also create in Facebook, there's a way where you could come into Facebook and you're looking at a post. You could actually, so right now I'm in the Party Business Think Tank. Let's just pretend this post right here fits perfectly with one of my themes. I just click here. I click Save Post. And Facebook actually has this ability for us to create collections. So it's just like organized folders. So all you do is you click on Add to a Collection, create a collection. Oh, I'm talking right now, but I realize I'm not showing you my screen. So let me show you this again. Hang on just a second. Let me show you this again. Let's get that screen going again. Here we go. So I'm in the Party Business Think Tank, and let's just say that I want to save this one. It has great inspiration for me. I would simply click here, click Save Post, and now there's this option for to add it to a collection. So just like folders. So I could create a collection, call it Winter Fair, and save it in there, so that when I know I'm focused on that particular theme, I just go to that collection and it shows up on the left when you're in your main Facebook page. You just go to your saved posts and you can see all of those there. So let me get myself back on screen here. Sorry for that little hiccup there. So that's how I create my content buckets. I have a simple Word document with all my ideas, and I have collections in Facebook because it's where I seem to curate most of my ideas. But if you're using other platforms or other things, there's other ways to organize it. You can also always grab a link and just paste it right into your right into that document that Word document where you're saving all your content for the various themes. All right, the third step in this process is to schedule your posts. So I like scheduling my posts on Friday. It's just the day of the week. I find it easiest for me to sit down and really focus on my social media content. And what I do on every Friday is I schedule whatever I can schedule for the entire following week. So I know I'm ahead of the game. I'll create my plan, and then I'll get into Facebook. So we're using Facebook as an example in today's video, and I'll go to my page and I'll start scheduling my content out. So let's share my screen so I can show you what that looks like. So here we are on my Facebook page, and if I wanted to write and schedule a post, I could write whatever I want. Hey, how's it going? Party animals. All right, so let's just say that that's my post. And all I need to do here is click on this little arrow and schedule it. And now I could schedule this post and pick whatever date and time I want it to be. So I'll set up my Monday post, my Tuesday post, my Wednesday post, and so on and so forth until the entire week is organized and scheduled. Now, once I've done that, then I'm good to go. I know all week next week has something covered every single day. It's possible that things might pop up here and there, things that are really time sensitive or very topical that I'll layer on top of this plan, but at least I know I have a consistent I'm going to show up consistently on social media every day of the week, except for any days off I'm giving myself strategically. And anything else that I post is just bonus. All right, now you know exactly how to plan and schedule your content in less than 1 hour per week. If you want to take your content planning to the next level and save yourself hours and hours and hours in the process, then you should definitely check out the social media content planner I've put together specifically for party businesses. This is a 12-month calendar with 365 different social media content ideas for you. It's already planned out for you. Just load up the calendar, get onto your Facebook page and schedule your post for the following week. And it just takes the thinking and the time out of the process for you. If you're interested in that, I'm going to drop the link below. So check that out. And of course, if you have any questions, you know how to reach out to me. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it below. Of course, subscribe and share it with friends if you found it helpful. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, party on.